I think that the process of healing from brokenness unlocks a deep well of beauty inside of us. That when we truly embrace the process, the weight of God's glory overwhelms our past. That true joy can only come through the mourning. This is a journey that we are all on, continuing to unlock the pain and invite the love of the Father to speak into these areas. This has been our continual journey for the past 6 years.
Hey, we are Rachel and Seth Enos, and we want to invite you into our story. We began leading worship together and writing songs ever since we got married in 2014. And we found that when we lead worship together, it felt like something was unlocked within the both of us that we just couldn't access alone. And so the same thing happened when we started writing songs together.
Over the last 6 years, we've actually really wanted to record an album, but every single time we've hit roadblocks and we've come up against deep insecurity. We would start the process of doing it and then it'd be like, no, it's not the timing. And we quickly found out that God was more concerned about who we are and the place that we were in than necessarily what we could produce or do for Him. About 5.5 years ago, we moved to Colorado Springs and we became a part of this church called the Sanctuary. The process of being at the Sanctuary has been the most freeing and healing environment that we've ever been a part of. And it just honestly, the environment that has been fostered and created there allowed us to be okay to not be okay, to start processing our own brokenness, our own addictions, and start walking into healing, and then ultimately releasing us to fully be the people God has created us to be.
For me, I've been walking through an autoimmune disease for the last 11 years, and these songs have been birthed from a place of coming to the reality that my healing is more of a journey for me. And it's been in the process where I have found to fully find myself, and it's made me trust the Lord way more than I have ever had to. So my story just looks a little bit different, and it's created space for just these songs to come from a place of just rawness and vulnerability of things that we have walked through and are currently walking through, and we just want to share these with you.
This year, yet again, has created some roadblocks, as it has for pretty much everyone else in the world. But we have honestly just felt Holy Spirit prompting us to get unstuck. And so we actually started recording about 2 songs 6 months ago with a producer up in northern Colorado. And those songs are actually going to be coming out at the beginning of 2021. And we're super excited for you guys to hear those, but there's more. There's more inside of us that we have felt God continuing to prompt us to move forward on.
Our heart now is to record a full live album within the walls of our church, and we want to release this music over this next year. With that being said, there is a ton that will go into this project. So our goal is to raise $18,000 within the next 30 days. And this investment is going to be going towards paying for the producing, the mixing, the mastering of all the songs, and it's going to go towards the musicians, the videography, the photography, the album artwork, and also advertisement of these songs.
The reason we're trying to raise this amount of money is because we don't want to just record good songs. We want to give those songs the best chance to get out to the most amount of people to have the greatest level of impact. We are stepping out in faith, guys. This is a 30-day process of raising money, and it's kind of a make it or break it. If we raise the amount of money, we're going to go forward and work on this project. But for us, we're choosing to step out in faith and ask you to partner with us, to come alongside us in this journey, because it's going to be worth it. And we really believe, probably for the first time fully, that we have something inside of us that is worth hearing, and that there's songs that are deep inside of us that are worth getting out.
So we hope these songs speak to you, and come and join us on this journey.